to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence
flushed out right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Etienne up the middle.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They go play action with Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's got this down to the 35. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
This one caught by Ridley. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Out of the gun, Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Now Geno. And Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 44 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Leonard Williams in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third. These two teams all tied after 1.
Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2.
Being chased out left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Etienne.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Once more, Etienne. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Here's Lawrence.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Gino.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Gino now to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, Smith. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running left is Walker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Washington now brings this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have regained the lead.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now it's Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
To the air again, Smith. This will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. On the return, it's Washington. And fighting down inside the 25. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Lawrence now off the bootleg. He's got this complete to Ridley. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now Lawrence, he'll buy some time right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing is Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Smith here, an audible at the line.
Now Gino on first down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. ETN once more.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Lawrence will throw.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Etienne.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram from 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
Extra point, hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Well, the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
On the return is Jones. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Straight ahead, Etienne.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. All able to avoid him.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown!
Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Jaguars are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Smith.
This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now is Geno.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Smith throwing again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Now Geno. And Walker has it.
He's got room to roam.
And finally wrestled down at the 11.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here's Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Another tote for Etienne.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
So Geno and the Seahawks
down by 10, a little over 80 ticks to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Smith. Gets it.
And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They wanted that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. but the accomplishment, forever.